So back with the highlights. The second race that happened yesterday, that was the LGB Formula 4 with Vishwas Vijayaraj starting at pole, Arya Singh at P2, Amir Saeed also there. And remember, it was a wet start. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and that meant that the race would start behind the safety car. A couple of Ahura racing cars in the top 4. There you see behind the safety car. First comes the formation lap. And even after the formation lap, the safety car stayed out for 3 laps before the racers could battle it out. Arya Singh was challenging Vishwas Vijayaraj there. Arya Singh in second, Amir Saeed third, Sandeep Kumar fourth, as one of the M Sport went straight through and through the tyre barrier at corner 1. It was a 15-lap race. That's the norm in the LGB Formula 4 as compared to the Novice Cup category. Amir Saeed there also being pushed by Sandeep Kumar. Sandeep, obviously a very experienced campaigner, a former champion himself. But Amir Saeed, the young buck, making sure he doesn't give that away. There were still a few patches. There was that M Sport car parked on one of the curbs. What a race. Ashwin Datta had put in the fastest lap, lap number 4, 1 minute 27.1 seconds. That's the car being towed away. So the safety car was deployed to get rid of that M Sport car from the track. And once again, it was a straight shoot. Terrific pressure from Arya Singh throughout the race. And something that Amir Saeed has done ever so well is to hold on to his third position, fend off the pressure from Sandeep Kumar, Tijil Rao and Ashwin Datta as well. Things can get very tricky. So race control room keeping a keen eye out on things, and that's on that corner is where Amir Saeed went slightly wide, and that allowed a few of the Dark Dawns to overtake. Joining us in the commentary box now is Raman Broad after a well-deserved lunch. And as they say, now is my time.
Well, this is a quick look at what race control looked like. But we'll stay with what happened during the race. Now remember, it was a battle between the Dark Dawns and the Ahura Racing drivers. This is what happened earlier. We're bringing you round to day 1 highlights, where Arya took the picturesque route, took the safety route out through the tyre barriers, rejoined the race. Now this was where Vishwas Vijayaraj reclaimed the lead and had a great shot at taking the race win. Vishwas Vijayaraj moved into the race lead. The Dark Dawns followed. And that's where you thought that Arya had missed out an opportunity after having taken the race lead. That costly error of braking late turned out to be his undoing. Sandeep Kumar was in the mix, as was young Tijil Rao, both trying to put pressure on the overall race leader, as the 3 Dark Dawns tried to chase down the Ahura Racing driver, which was Vishwas Vijayaraj. So the way things went in this particular lap, remember this was yesterday when it had rained, and therefore the track was pretty wet. There was a lot of spray coming off the tires. So unless you were the race leader, if you were second, third or fourth, you were always contending with that spray coming on your visor, on the helmet visor. obstructing the view, just not giving you a clear sighter of what's ahead of you. It was a challenge as the day wore on, as the race wore on. The track began to dry out a little. 10 laps in the 11th lap, you could clearly see that there were only some patches on the racetrack which were wetter than the others. But on the straights, the track looked a lot drier. This was where Arya Singh got overtaken, and it was Sandeep who moved into second. Tijil Rao moved into third place, and Vishwas Vijayaraj still held on to his lead. But Vishnu Prasad was the man to watch out for. The driver from M Sport, you could see the yellow car literally bounding up from behind the three Dark Dawn racing cars. He was putting in the extra yard of pace, was Vishnu Prasad. He'd come in for M Sport in this second round because Ruhan Alva was not available, was not there. He was at the World Motorsport Games in France, and therefore that seat for M Sport was taken by the very experienced Vishnu Prasad. And he showed us why, you know, he is who he is, with the kind of experience that he has in these wet conditions, kept challenging the drivers ahead of him, made his way up the field. Vishwas Vijayaraj, credit to him. He held his nerve despite having a little wobble and an error early on. He did recover well, made sure that when he got the lead back from Arya Singh, he did not let up. With just about 2 laps to go, he was building up a sizable lead. The gap had increased between him and Sandeep Kumar. Tijil Rao was battling it out, trying to overtake his teammate to move into second spot from third. Sita Raina looking on from the VIP gallery, as this was the battle that unfolded between Tijil and Sandeep Kumar, the two Dark Dawn racing cars. Arya Singh was fourth. Vishnu Prasad trying to reel him in on that penultimate lap, the 14th lap of the race. What was also heartening to see was another Ahura racing car, Amir Saeed racing that car number 23, staying in the mix in the top 6. Tijil Rao thought he had the better of Sandeep as he moved into second spot. For a moment he thought he might even take a shot at the race lead, did Tijil, but quickly Vishwas Vijayaraj wrested the lead back from Tijil Rao, held on to his racing lines. This was the deciding lap, and there was a fair bit of exchange between the two. And as Tijil went wide, it opened the door for Vishnu Prasad, who through all his experience, all his trickery, managed to weave past the 3 Dark Dawns, and in fact went on to finish second in the race, just behind Vishwas Vijayaraj. And maybe had there been another couple of laps, who knows, Vishnu Prasad might have taken a shot at the race leader as well. But the way it finished off was Vishwas Vijayaraj won that race for Ahura Racing. Vishnu Prasad went on to finish second ahead of the Dark Dawn racing cars. Tijil Rao notching up the third place finish in that particular race. As we take a look at the presentation being done by Mr. Hari Singh. A proud moment for Vishwas Vijayaraj, notching up a race win for Ahura Racing. Kept his focus, and that broad smile said it all, what that victory meant to him and to his team. Hari Singh, head of operations, JK Motorsport, doing the honors, presenting the Tuners Trophy as well to the tuner from Ahura Racing.